Hey guys, so I'm going to make this quick supplementary video because I know later on we're gonna do feeding. So you probably saw Dr. Keo's video in regards to the fact that you might need paper towels in case the residents, the older people might make some mess while they're eating. So I'm gonna show you another option. So this is not really like a real protective clothing, but sometimes to avoid like any mess from food particles, they would use something like this. You have to ask the resident or the patient first. Okay, do you want me to put on this protective clothing? Remember, we say protective clothing. We do not say bib. Remember, dignity, people, dignity. So you just ask them, okay, here's your meal. Do you want me to put this on you? And if they say yes, then just put it on. So sometimes you sometimes this one you can be tied back, or some they may have to put some clip so it will look like this. So while they eat, all the mess will stay on this protective clothing. I know this is made out of paper towel because gotta improvise, right? And another thing is the use of straws. Yep, straws we use this, the residents use it for drink in case they cannot sip like that. So there's actually a proper way to open a straw. Some people, and you probably see it in restaurants, they do this. Sounds like you, right? Don't worry, people do that all the time. But if it's in the healthcare field, when you're feeding the residents, do not do that. Or else you can end up having a straw that looks like this. Yeah, this thing looks like this thing has Peyronie's disease. You don't want to give this type of straw to your patients. So here's a proper way on how to open a paper covering of a straw. So we grab over here from the middle, we tear it up like that. So, you see it? Okay, like that. So the middle is pretty much exposed. Then you take off the bottom like that, and then you put it onto a certain drink. So it could be a water bottle, it could be a Pepsi soda, or it could be something like, no, do not give alcohol to your residents, all right? You're gonna be in trouble if you do. So let's just use this one for instance. So it's gonna be remain covered. Why should this be covered? You know, you have so much stuff in the air, they might seep into the drink, into the straw. So that's why we have this. Almost like infection control, right? You just don't want any bacteria or particles. So yeah. So you see paper straws. This is pretty much, or paper wrapping straws. That's pretty much common. But what about something like a plastic? Hmm. Shall we do this? Try. You can. Up to you. I just don't think it's the right way. But here's another way. Actually a good way to open this. Some straws may not. Okay, so this is like, oh, this one is slightly smaller. This is smaller, but this is bigger. I cannot find a small straw with a plastic covering. So it may take a lot of time and effort, but you might have to gently pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. Yeah, pull it down. Like that. And then you gently worm your way out. Like that. See? And then you can put it on any drink of choice. So let's use this one for instance. Yeah. But unfortunately, you cannot have this cover. So that's why you may notice that in certain healthcare settings, they might use something with a paper, not a plastic, like this one. So yeah, that's some quick review. If you have questions, just let me know. But other than that, get ready for the feeding and the drinking. Either this, definitely not this, but any one of these. So good luck with your feeding, and I'll see you soon.